My name's Connor. My band's called Brad Eyes. We have a new record. It's called Cassadaga. And I'm going to try to give you a track-by-track, play-by-play of the album. Our record was recorded in several different studios over the course of about a year. New York, Portland, Oregon, Los Angeles, Chicago, and in Nebraska. And we had a lot of different contributors. That was a pretty amazing experience. Clairaudience is the first song, which is like a clairvoyant, except hearing instead of seeing. I like the pitch shifting orchestra in it a lot. I think that's a nice sound. And it sort of, all our records start with a introductory piece of music or sound, sort of sound collage. So this song has that. And then the song starts and it's, I don't know. I guess you have to listen to it, but I think it sounds pleasing. Track 2, Four Winds. This is the single for the record. And the way we select our singles is we look at all the songs and we see which ones are under 5 minutes, and then we decide which ones have a quick enough BPM, and that's how we select it. So that's how we got to this being our single. And it has a lot of words. It's almost like a rap song. And I like the vocal harmonies. Maria Taylor and Andy Lamaster singing with me, and the vocal harmonies are probably my favorite part of the song. Track 3 is called If the Brakeman Turns My Way, which is a reference to hobos riding the trains in America, jumping in the boxcars, and they know they want to go somewhere away from where they are, but they're not really in control of it. The brakeman is the person who moves the switches on the tracks and decides which direction the train travels. So I guess for the purposes of this song, it would be fate, brother fate, deciding which way you go. Hot Knives is a song sort of about a woman that kind of discovers that her life is a sham and can't really exist in her reality any longer, and has to transform completely into a new species. And it's, it sounds crazy, but it's not that crazy. It can happen to you too. Make a Plan to Love Me is a romantic song for any romantics out there. And it's about, I guess it's about a person that has a lot going for them. They're very busy. They have all these plans and dreams and schemes, and they're really propelling themselves through all the hurdles of the world. But they're maybe neglecting something right beside them that is perhaps more important than all these other things that they're keeping themselves busy with. And so that's kind of the idea of it. And I like to picture the London Eye. I like to close my eyes and picture the London Eye when I sing it. Soul singer in a session band is just that, just what it says. But I guess it can apply to anyone, anyone that's confined by their situation that perhaps could be something greater or more fully realized, but because of their lot in life, their circumstance, they're not able to get there. Classic cars. Well, I like David Rawlings' guitar parts on it. I think that they sound really good. I like the piano. I like all the instrumentation. It's one of my favorite songs. How it came out, very live feel. It's about romance with a older woman, which I know nothing about. Middlemen are amazing because they convince the world that they're necessary when they're really not, and I think that that's an amazing ability to have in this world. There's a lot of there's lists of things you can be. It's mixed pretty low, but there's a long list of different things you might end up being in the world. But I think a middleman is the most sophisticated. Clean's song, that's about colonics and Los Angeles and New York and taking a bath, I guess. Taking a very long, overdue bath. Janine Garofalo helped me name that song when I played it on her radio show. It's about, it's a love song that takes place after all the oil runs out and the world's thrown into chaos. Coat Check Dream song. I think that's the most natural song on the record. It just makes sense to me. And it sort of sounds like being underwater or in a womb or I don't know, in a very comfortable bed somewhere. Well, that's just a long list of things. It's a long list of things, and I guess it's good to find your place in the world, wherever that is. Well, Lime Tree, I'm deeply into the string parts on Lime Tree. Nate Walcott, who's in our band, wrote the string arrangements, and I think that song in particular is amazing because it actually makes me feel nauseous, the strings on that song. And I think that that's sort of an untapped field of music that makes you feel sick when you listen to it. I just like to keep making music and, hopefully some people will listen to it and enjoy it. I think it is what it is. It's probably not the greatest record ever made, but I don't think it's the worst ever made either. I think it's somewhere in the middle.